What up, fam? Manly Brandon, and I'm back here in the dojo with another guitar that got sent to me that I want to check out. This one here is a Glarry, and this is their like flame style guitar. I like the cut of it. I don't like this. I don't like that dip. Maybe if it had like another dip over here and like rounded it at the bottom, I would like it more. I like a little bit of symmetry. So if this was like more in the center and had that dip. But otherwise, I mean, it looks cool. It's random like a flame. This is like the epitome of the cheap guitars you see online in terms of the way it looks. This is apparently a very easy body style to make. Of course, it's in black. But yeah, they sent this to me to check out. And I hope I can do it justice. I've been playing around with it a little bit. This guitar badly needs a setup, but I mean, I think this is like a $90 guitar or something, and it came with a strap. And so, I mean, that's $5 right there. So like an $85 guitar maybe. It's got 2 humbuckers and a single coil. It's got the 5-way selector switch, tone and volume knob, all that. Can't really go wrong with that situation. The tuners are not great, not gonna lie about that, but they're not the worst things ever. I mean, they're cheap tuners. Can be easily upgraded. This particular one also has some fret buzz. But yeah, I need to work on that. I need to run a setup on this to get a fair assessment of it. But for what it's worth, I mean, for a starter guitar, it feels comfortable. The neck's nice. It's a pretty guitar. I like the glossy black, and I love the fretboard, the ebony fretboard, and the fret markers here are really cool. I like that style of fret marker. But yeah, the headstock, I like the headstock. Very neat little wave pattern, and it's a left-handed guitar for cheap, which is not something that you find every day. It also has a whammy bar spot. I took the whammy. It didn't come with a whammy bar, but I have extras. But I didn't put it in. I don't like a whammy bar. When I do my bends, I like to do it like in string. So I don't usually whammy bar too much. I have a couple guitars that have whammy bar setups, and I only have one that I keep it in, and that's the Jackson. And yesterday the Jackson pissed me off, so we won't be playing with the Jackson for a little bit. But yeah, I did some boxing, and my 2 hobbies right now are at odds with each other. So it really hurts today to do any kind of finger movement because I punched the shit out of a bag for an hour straight. And yeah, I got my knuckles are pretty destroyed. So I tried to play a little bit, and it's okay. It's not ideal. Oh, I mean, it hurts. Even the G chord. That fucking hurts. Whew. E. So yeah, it hurts. It hurts. So I don't know if I'll be practicing too much today, which sucks because Saturdays I usually like to practice. But I decided to box instead, and yeah, so because we are on the cut. We are on the cut, boys. But yeah, this guitar, for what it is, for as cheap as it is, this is a fucking solid guitar. Like, if I got this when I was like 15, I would have no regrets. It looks cool. It's got like a neat shape. It plays pretty good. Just got to run it through a setup. The action on it is insanely high, but can be fixed. Easily fixed. It's got all the very easy adjustments on here, so this should be a pretty easy fix to get playing the way you want to play it. And like I said, with all these cheap guitars, if you find one that you like that you can use, use them. They're guitars. They make noise, they play, tone is in the fingers. You can get it basically good enough to play. This has a nice fast neck, like really fast neck for how big it is. I might sand it a little bit down, but I don't know. This is pretty nice. I might just leave this guitar how it is besides running a setup on it. I'll get a different nut up there. These plastic ones, not the greatest. But yeah, the action's bad. I'm positive the intonation's not what we want. And there's that fret buzz. But that's all stuff that I can fix, and it's easy to fix. You can find little ways to do it online. So you got 90 bucks and you want something to start with, get one of these. You might even be able to find one used, right-handed ones especially. People buy these and they just kind of give up on them. But yeah, so this is another one that I'm actually really happy to have in my collection. In terms of a starter guitar, the frets are nice and in here, like there's no catch. This is really nice. For as cheap as this guitar is, this is a steal. I know like a lot of like professional players or whatever will talk shit on these, and it is what it is. I've recorded some stuff on cheap guitars, and it honestly you can fix whatever issues you have with it in the fucking DAW, and you can clean it up and everything. It's all stuff you can get rid of in the studio. So no real need to hate on these. And of course, I mean, it does smoke on the water. So it'll smoke on the water for you. That's not the real way to play it though, by the way. That's just a single string. You're actually supposed to play it down here. But if it'll get you going, like, I mean, that fret buzz throwing me off. Definitely gonna have to fix that one. It's only the low E string, and I'm wondering. Yeah, I think that this is gonna need some intonation, and I'm gonna have to mess with that truss rod a little bit. But like I said, everything that you need out the box, you can get playing with this, and you can work on everything else later. This is a great value. I would definitely recommend this. This or the licks. Like, I mean, whatever one you like if you like the Stratocaster, Telecaster style, this flame style with it's got the best of both worlds. It's got the Stratocaster mid single coil, and it's got 2 humbuckers. So I mean, like, it'll play whatever, and it'll sound okay. Like, it's not gonna be perfect. It's got a little, you can mess with the tone. It's got the volume, very standard, nothing crazy about it. But it's no better than my Washburn or my Schecter realistically. I might modify this one because I kind of want to put a P90 in it for more bluesy stuff. But for what it is, this guitar is not bad. I actually really enjoy this guitar a lot now that I'm like holding it in my hands, because I hadn't really messed around with it too much before today. This feels real nice. I can get a good solid grip. I can hit all the frets without like having to crane my hand around. Like, this is, I mean, this is nice, because like even my Shecky, like, man, yeah, this might be the boy going forward once I get it everything all fixed up, action and intonation, everything. This might be the one that I'm doing my daily practice with, because it feels pretty comfortable on the hand. I don't know if the neck is thinner. But I like it, and I'm recommending it, highly recommending it. This one actually probably has a more comfortable neck than either of the 2 Lixes. So Glarry, you kind of got one up on in terms of budget guitar. But yeah, they sent this to me, and I'm really glad they did. I will be definitely using this one to do some recordings on. Maybe with more of the 13th. Like I said, I use my Washburn mainly, but I want to experiment with some different tunings. And now I got a guitar that I can do the tunings for. I want like a brighter sound because it's horror punk. So the new album's coming out soon, I believe this month. I really got to check. I have it ready to go. It's uploaded. I just got to check the actual date. I should have did it last month on the 13th, or wait till the next Friday the 13th. But it is what it is. Can't win them all. It wasn't quite ready yet, but it is now, and it's all going to be up there. So yeah, check out Dead Emo Kid and the 13th. The 13th, like 13th band. I'm going to try to get some merch set up for all that. My boy Phil Grimm, he's singing for me, and he's an awesome horror punk guy out of Saratoga, Tuscaloosa, one of those Florida places. He's a Florida man for sure. Wearing all like gothy leather and stuff in Florida where it gets balls hot. I mean, that's crazy. It's a crazy dude. But yeah, so Glarry, you made a good guitar here. The flame style, like I said, I like the body. There's a couple things I would change on it. Like if, and I know it's dumb to think, but if any of these cheap guitar brands would ever start to come out with like signature models for players, and they were like, hey, Brogan, I want you to do one, then I would do a similar style to this, but that centered, and then be two cutouts like this, one on each side. This can stay, and this can stay because I like how it hooks around in the back. So that can all stay. I like that. I'd probably put a P90 instead of I do a single coil P90 and a humbucker because I like to have the variety of all of them. I know that may be stupid, but it's just how I like to play. Like I like to be able to switch on the fly and get everything. And I would probably do a fixed, not bridge. I don't want a tremolo bridge. I'm not going to use the whammy bar. But other than that, like everything about it is cool. I would probably come up with some different designs for the fret markers and stuff like that, just to make it more mine. Obviously black on black, that's how I roll. But for the 13th, I might actually do orange or red, or even if I was gonna play it for Dead Emo Kid, then maybe a purple, like get a pick guard on here, maybe some purple. But there's lots of cool stuff you can do to a guitar once you have it. So, you know, experiment with that, and this is a good start. And also, if you just want to like kind of mess with the guitar and learn how one works, take it apart, like look at it, can't go wrong with one of these cheap guys. They feel incredibly nice. So yeah, I recommend this highly. Even if you don't love it, it's not enough of a waste of money. And plus, having a cool looking guitar just in your living room is always a conversation starter. And once enough people ask you if you can actually play, it'll probably motivate you to start playing. So why not give it a shot? I am actually going to do all the setup stuff with this today. Now that I'm inspired by like how this feels in my hand, like I really like it. Like I don't know, it feels good. Maybe I'm just being weird, but I don't know, it just feels like I'm getting a better grip around than I am even my Shecky, and that's a really fast. The Omen 6 has got a really fast neck on it. It's faster than, it feels better than the Geo, and definitely way better than the fucking cursed Jackson, who is on the shit list right now. I could not at all, and it's my fault. It's not the Jackson's fault. Jackson's a good guitar. It's a dinky. It's nice, and it plays good, but it just pissed me off yesterday so much that I moved it over. I retired it for the day. Like I was just done with it. So yeah, that was a guitar day I was having. I was gonna record some stuff, but I gave up and started punching a bag. And now, like I said, my fingers really hurt. And so even holding this nice guitar, this like fast, thin guitar, like where I can completely, like this is actually, I'm kind of excited about getting this guy going. But yeah, highly recommend. And next time I'll be doing the Stag, which is the last guitar given to me for review. And I mean, honestly, probably my favorite. I just really like the way it feels. It's got a great weight. Yeah, this is incredibly light. This is like a super light guitar. It feels like it's a cheaper guitar. The Stag does not, even though it is. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next time. Stay awesome. All right, peace.